Did I say it was on? I didn't say it was on. Do you have probable cause to search my property, sir? Do you have probable cause, a warrant to search my property? Yeah, do you have a... But does that mean that I'm recording? I'm not. Who says that I'm recording? Yeah. But I never said I was filming outside to begin with. You made that assumption.
Yo, what up, Rich Evans? What's going on, man? And Joy.
Yes, and Joy.
How are you two doing?
It's fine Monday afternoon.
It is a pretty decent Monday afternoon. I'll give you that.
But there's nothing illegal about having sex. Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime?
Reasonable articulate suspicion. I like
Never
how
do.
they say it. I know, because it's like, it comes down to it that like, people just think because they're like, oh, it's suspicious. And it's like, but can you articulate why it's suspicious beyond it makes people feel funny? Because that's not good enough.
Okay, but I never said I was. He's filming inside the police precinct right now. I'm sure you are too. But who said I was filming? I'm gonna hear you that too.
Interesting. Getting ready to try and watch the Phillies game tonight. Starts at 6.
Oh,
Hope the
nice.
dog doesn't bark too much and bother me. I have a child, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yes.
He's pretty loud sometimes. Doesn't bark, but he
Well,
barks orders.
to be fair, he used to come out of his room at the most random times to tell us like the longest stories ever. I could go
We'd be in the
there,
middle of a movie.
Yeah,
Important part.
anything. Doesn't even matter. He'd just come out and be like, story. And then you're just like,
And we're
okay,
just like, yep.
let's pause this real quick. And then it's like 20 minutes later and you're like, okay.
Yeah. Moving on.
And then he'll just leave. And you're just like, oh, bye.
Okay, great. But that doesn't mean that I am.
To be fair, I love the stories. They're great.
They truly are. What are you guys talking about? Talking about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Justice for all.
Trying to watch something thoroughly and getting interrupted by your child.
Oh
or
yeah,
your
that
dog.
too. Or the dog.
Sometimes
Dog
the cat.
barking.
Sometimes cats just won't let you
What
do
are they
anything.
doing? Purring in your face?
Oh, you mean attacking your feet?
Oh yeah, maybe. They could be doing that. Cats are vicious.
Cats are awesome.
Viciously awesome.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. I'm just holding my phone here. Oh, wait, hypothetically, hypothetically, I see the side there where it says members do not have privilege for recording. So, I'm telling you I'm holding my phone in my chest. I don't answer any questions above that. But, if someone came in here secretly recording, how would you stop them from doing it? Would that be breaking the law with you? Think about it. I'm trying to prove the silliness of your sign here. Because if somebody came in here secretly recording, which is the person that would want to do more damage would probably do secretly recording, right? But in New York State, there's nothing illegal about secretly recording, correct? And then when they go post that video online, did you do anything about it? Because there's nothing illegal. That's what I'm saying. That sign is silly.
They just don't understand.
The sign is very silly.
Yeah.
You can't do this, but we can every day.
Mm-hmm. every day.
No, I'm aware of that, but that's what I'm saying is that it seems
And
kind of
all
disingenuous.
night long.
It's kind of like, hey, if you're openly filming, we're going to tell you to leave a public body, which you have every right to be in any other circumstance. Any other circumstance, I have a right to be in, correct? But you're saying because if I was filming, I would be subject to what's criminal trespass. But that seems disingenuous because you're saying that if I secretly record, then that's okay because I'm going to tell you to leave at that point. And you can't return the bond for it. Reasonable suspicion of what? Wait, you need to have, wait, reasonable suspicion of crime. That's what you need to do. Wrong. He just told me that it wasn't. He just told me. The lieutenant just said that it wasn't.
Edward, what up, man?
No, it's not. You're wrong. The lieutenant just said that it's not a crime.
Are you a really old, cold vampire? Best friends with a puppy dog?
He's not best friends with
They
Jacob.
are totally best
He hates
friends.
Jacob.
It's a love-hate relationship. They're like best friends.
I don't think you've seen the movie.
They're totally like best friends, right, Chad? They even play wrestle together.
He just said that. Are you paying attention to this conversation or not?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And he's even like, here, keep my girlfriend warm at night for me. Go up into the mountains and go camping.
That's ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah.
What else are best friends for? I'm your friends? Nice. So there's more than one of you.
No.
Of course, because he's got Jacob next to him. Because they're friends.
It's okay, he's dumb. You can tell him that. It's fine. He doesn't even like the movie.
They invited him to his house. How many non-friends have you invited to your house?
I don't even invite my friends to my house. So
Damn, that's true.
Wrong person.
Wrong. I was just gonna say that too. Wrong person to even engage that conversation with.
Other than taking my property, you would be kind of take my property, right? Because like I just explained to also, it's not a crime to record. So even if you had a reasonable suspicion that I was recording, which you probably do, right? You probably have a reasonable suspicion I'm recording. That in and of itself isn't a crime. So that's why I'm trying to say that means you can't take my phone from me right now and chat, right? That's the silliness and that's the pettiness that I'm trying to illustrate.
It does sound pretty silly and petty.
It is really silly. How would you ever
I
know?
understand that you didn't make the policy, and I get it. But you definitely did take an oath to uphold our constitutional rights. So, I hope you did. I hope you did.
Chiefs and Jaguars are playing later.
That's what I mean.
I hope the Jaguars win. Fuck the Chiefs.
Maybe that won't be a policy. Maybe. Enough people, we the people can affect change. And then they can come back in and we can have a better conversation.
We the people can affect
That's
change.
all I'm going to say about it. You know?
Nice.
Can I get a complaint form actually?
Yeah, you can get a complaint form. You can complain all you motherfucking want to.
Sure.
Let's see, chat. What do we got on today?
What reasonable suspicion do you have?
I'm so excited.
I like to hold my phone like this when I see it, so no one steals it. People speak to themselves all the time, also. Didn't I ask you for a complaint form? Because now I need one. Can we make a deal? I will read as soon as you get me on the complaint form. So you're not going to deny me services, Lieutenant?
Ooh, good movie. Hey, this is the second movie we've watched with Justin Long in it today.
Oh, what is it?
Is it illegal?
Tall Grass?
Jeepers
Oh, Jeepers Creepers.
Creepers.
It is Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah,
If I held
it
my
just started
phone
too, I
just a
think.
normal
Yeah.
person, I was still recording. It wouldn't make any difference.
I saw no sports on, so I was like, you know what? Let's put on a horror movie that's on TV right now.
Horror movie.
Jeepers Creepers was one of the first movies that gave me a nightmare.
It is pretty freaky. The Craft actually, but only because of the scene where all the snakes come out of the toilet and stuff, and like all
Okay, yeah, I
everywhere.
still check my toilet because of that, and the fact that Jake the Snake literally said he lost snakes in other countries and they would pop out of toilets. The two reasons why I'm afraid of snakes coming out of a toilet. One, it's happened before, and two, it's happened before.
It happens in certain places like every day. People have to flush
Well, I get
before they
that,
go to the
but
bathroom because there's snakes
anytime
in the
there's a
toilet.
wrestler going around just leaving snakes everywhere, you're just like, well, fuck, there's snakes everywhere now.
Yes, but not on the motherfucking plane.
Without any sort of proof that I'm recording. You have no proof. You have a hunch. I want to complain for him.
Motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Motherfucker! It's just too much fun. It's too much fun. Oh my god, I hear that song all the time. Have you ever heard that country song? Too much fun.
I don't think I have actually.
It's like this kid,
Doesn't
he's
sound
older
familiar.
from cops, and he's just like, oh man, what have I done? He's just, boy, you're having too much fun. He's like, man, I ain't never had too much fun. What's that mean? I got, there's too much money. There's no such thing. It's like a girl too pretty, car too fast, being too lucky. Something else, but it's a country song.
Those things are true though. I think he's wrong on that. There is a such thing as too much money, and there is such a thing as too fast a car, and all that stuff.
It's a 90s country song, but I hear it on the
The
radio.
problem with people that
and I
chase
like it.
money is they chase money until all the way to the point where their life flies by, and then their life is gone, and then they spend literally their last like 10 to 15 years trying to figure out what their life actually meant besides making money, and it's pointless.
Yeah, the song's not about money, that's for sure.
You always live at the exact second. I checked to see if you're live. Nice, 7. Let's go. 7's just got perfect luck, perfect timing.
We're on the same schedule of life.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You already removed me. You removed me. I want to complain for
Man, I forget how Jeepers Creepers even starts out.
Because they almost got ran off the road.
You're tired. You know that?
Exactly. Oh man, I'm glad I fell into this conversation too.
Oh man, I guess. Now the song
I've
is
had
stuck in
over
my head.
50 jobs and I'm not 30 yet. Damn.
Dang.
Do I regret it? No, not at all. You know, me neither. It's all just life experiences, and you get to learn new people and just figure things out. Life definitely isn't all about money and success, because
No, but imagine how many different
That shit
skills
don't
you
really
get
matter.
just from doing that many different jobs. Like,
right? Probably developed a lot of social skills too, though, with the different types of people you've had to interact with, the different types of bosses you've had to work under, the different dumbasses you've had to work next to.
always them dumbasses.
Nail on the head, yep. I've learned so many random things and facts and little skills that I teach people all the time. It's about learning. Definitely.
I totally
First
understand
part
that.
of your life, you learn. Middle part, you earn. And then the end of your life, you return. So then you return all that knowledge that you learned your first 2/3 of your life.
I ain't returning shit.
Yeah, because you're going to instill some of that on a chance.
No,
Oh, you're going to make him figure it out the hard way.
no. He does that himself. That boy don't listen to me.
Not yet, but maybe one day.
Doubtful. Good thing he has a good dad.
Yeah.
Because he'll listen to his dad. So that is the best part. I just spoil him. He doesn't like to hear my words of wisdom because they don't come along with food.
Don't get me started. Exactly, you pass it on. Yep.
No, think of this. I'm not in your rally. You're fucking 12.
What? You're not in my rally?
No, I'm not in your rally, that's for sure.
It's crazy.
I was wondering why it was silent.
I think there's something to be said for also being willing to learn more, even at the end part. I feel like a lot of people make the mistake, and that's how I become a conceited old man. You know, I can see it.
Me too. Every day.
I'm not old yet.
You are a conceited old man. To somebody. I bet you have some 19-year-old kid you work with that hates you because you're a conceited old man. I believe it too. But it's only because younger people don't like to be told anything nowadays. It's weird. I mean, unless you have like that special like badge that says I'm allowed to tell you what to do, they don't take advice well, and you're just like, bro, like I'm just telling you because like I see it every day. I watch the struggle. I watch, you know, but I'm not like, you know, it's like I could have just let you struggle. That's why I wait for people to ask for help. Like I just don't talk to anybody anymore.
They came back to me towards me yesterday saying, she had received an offer from Clive acting out of the event unless we can match or offer, which responded, no, we can't do it. Now, I'll grant some respect.
That's crazy. No, because at the same time, you're an adult. When you make a commitment, you should honor it. He was gonna have this lady on to pretty much like debate with him, and because she got offered money to go somewhere else, she eventually said no the day before the show.
So she gaslighted him until the day before the show, pretty much.
Yeah, and I'm just like, nah, whether she was getting paid for it or not, like, you made a commitment to go, you go. Like, that shows a lack of commitment.
Even if you turn down a non-paid for, like, commitment, you at least shouldn't gaslight somebody. Just tell them, like, straight up, like, hey, I'm getting paid for this one. I'm not making yours because you're not paying me. So maybe we could reschedule or something, but...
But in my mind, it's like if money was the driving factor in the first place, why say yes to a free event anyways?
Because sometimes you say yes because you want to get your name out there, and then if somebody's willing to pay you, you always take the money. People got to make a living. They got to eat. They got to pay rent.
But you still honor the original agreement that you made first. That's just my issue. Like, I don't have a problem with her, like, making money and doing her thing. My thing is just like you made the original commitment and then you turned around and said, no, they're paying me, so I'm ditching you.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's okay.
But you already told me yes.
Yes, and it's okay to say no as long as you do it within enough time.
Yeah, say no in the initial time. Not...
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly, that shows someone that wants to take advantage of people. Especially when you're like a debater or an activist type person, like the money part shouldn't really matter when you're trying to get your message out. Because at the same time, where's she gonna go? Like Tim Pool's one of the biggest like podcast people out there right now. He's on that level. Where are you gonna go? Andrew Wilson? No, he already made her cry. Whatever podcast? No, they already made her look like an idiot. She can't go to Jubilee because she looked like an idiot. She can't go to Surrounded because she looked like an idiot. So it's like, where else does she have left to go? You might as well do Tim Pool and try and save grace and salvage your image of somewhat and not look like an idiot. No, I'm with him. Making them wait is crazy. See, I don't even think she made him wait. I think she just straight up canceled the one and took the other show and said, "Well, I'm just moving on."
Yeah,
I
but
don't even
she
think it's
also
like I'm
made
making you
him
wait.
wait all the way to the deadline.
Well, all the way
of
until the
show.
deadline, yeah. So he
Yeah.
couldn't even get like a
Exactly.
replacement
Like she
or
could have given
anything.
him days. She could have, but she literally. Like,
Yeah.
That's the part that makes me mad. I'm just like, dude, I get canceled engagements, but like, that's just rude.
Like at that point, you should be paying me because you wasted my time. It just shows where your priorities are at. Yep, and it comes back to people chasing that dollar. People are addicted. That's why I feel it's more of a manipulation thing. I could see it because the only reason she even brought it up to begin with is in hoping that Tim Pool's like team would be able to either match or pay more. So at the end of the day, whatever like rhetoric she was trying to push or whatever agenda she had in mind or whatever cause she was trying to push, it all came down to money at the end of the day. It's always about money. Wow, they actually got a walkthrough.
Who did?
Us. I don't know who it's Raw putting it on, but Raw's never showed their inside of their facilities or anything. Like Raw's very secretive of everything they do. That's the Raw guy. He is the face of Raw like papers. He is the stoner. If stoners had a Jesus, they'd be him. I think his name is Josh, but I always forget his name. Maybe it says. No, it just says first smoke of the day. This is so cool.
This is Maku. She's been working in the rolling paper world for over 60 years in a factory full of auto machines, and she's the soul. But soon she'll have to retire, and when she does, this machine retires with her.
Whoa.
And both times they don't work anywhere near as well as it. Which gets people here yelling at that machine like, you're getting beat by a 100-year-old machine. Come on, it can't be like this.
That's crazy.
She used to work there. And she would go down and drink the water. She only taught me so much of what we know.
This machine came from an old bamboo factory. Maku worked there before it closed. As a little girl,
Newer machines that they made couldn't keep up with that machine. That machine is 100 years old.
The first machine we saw is over 100 years old. This one's between 50 and 60. And what's cool is the first machine, the second machine, and then the newest machine, they all incorporate the same tech that evolves over the years. So the newest machine down the line will have tech from 100-year-old, 50-year-old, and the newest, all put together to make what we love.
Wow. Actually, could only say for a sec today, but it was good to pop in, little debate for a sec. Happy smoking. Peace, y'all. Yo, peace. Have a good one, 7. Robot Pirate. What up, Robot Pirate? I like that name. We're watching a tour of the Raw factory. Raw as in like rolling papers. They are a very secretive company, actually, for just being a paper company.
And 100 years ago, people would be laughing at that shit. I can't believe it before. It's impossible. You know what I mean? It makes it where you can't really, you kind of get like, okay, you kind of stumble through it as you're walking through it. And I think you would hear it for a moment, you'll be like, holy shit, what's next? I can't believe it. It's just exploding. How many freaking rolling pins these guys make in a day? How many sheets?
Oh, I wish I could work there as like a face of Raw. Be that guy. They're like, hey, I just need you to show up here and smoke a joint and promote our product. I'm like, okay, I can do that.
Super old, its lineage is super old. It's been completely redone to make the output much more steady and much faster. Originally, because it was powered by pedaling. Well, we were like, these ones are all now electric. And this is not it. This is it. Oh, just follow that.
This machine was once powered by pedaling. Today it's still running after generations of upgrades.
Damn. That's crazy.
So they're going to cut and stack them as perfect can be, get them ready for you. And some of the cool things that is pretty probably for. That's a very specialty paper. And the beauty cut is perfect for that. But you have the ability when you work by hand.
See, it's like they have their own room and they work together as a team, and then the other people have their own room and they work together as a team. I would like factory work like that.
Do one thing, do it incredibly right, and in doing that, you can not by each little piece already.
There's a little horn up there.
And making start sheets and running out sheets, which are not supposed to smoke. I don't make them to be smoked. They have so much ink in them. When people smoke them, I'm like, no, don't ever smoke them. This is funny. This was an old splitting machine. Where these new they're laser guided. These beautiful cutters. They're amazing. And they're all starting with this was the first one, Grandpa. Yeah.
Single booklet, you're able to see how much work.
Yeah, his face is the one that I recognize the most.
The guy with the raw paper? Or the raw jacket?
The guy with the hat.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I don't even know who that is. I only know the raw guy.
Super familiar.
It's a giant. They were all just one little tiny link and a huge chain that's been there long before. I've been there long after. Like on the way here, on my way to work, I passed through what I call the graveyard. On the way to work and the way home. So it's like, okay, I recognize it. This is very temporary.
But the cool thing is the amount of care, attention to detail, and innovation that you're bringing to this.
Yeah, by studying the past, you truly take the time to study it. Going to the old factory.
I hope Chance had a good day at
Taking
school.
all the knowledge and understanding that you possibly can. Then that all goes into the old.
Studying the past is what gave Josh the blueprint. But what you're looking at now, that's raw material.
Yeah, that's right. His name is Josh.
It's important that you feel it, and when I bring it over there, I want to at that machine, and you want you to really feel the paper before and after, which will give you a grand idea of what we'll do. So it starts off like this, with this section, and then this thick machine, anything you're for out, we can start those in there. Once it comes out of the mill, but we're different altitudes, so we can really use it stabilized.
And once the paper's been conditioned in this room, it'll get pressed and watermarked, which is actually not just about branding. It's one of the main key on how they shape a perfect burn.
I want to feel
Nice.
what it feels like now, and then what it's going to feel like at the other side of this machine. And then you basically understand what the machine does.
You come and touch it.
Oh, wow. Right. So now we're coming along there, we're pressing it multiple times, and then it comes along there again, it's pushing against the watermarking wheel.
So heat and pressure
Yeah, and moisture from the air.
to the watermark.
And this one we're just finished.
Oh, wow. See?
Night and day.
As it goes through the machine, it's those heated wheels that are compressing and fueling the process we call dry powder watermark. But together with
That was so cool. It's crazy that they blurred it out so they still don't know. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna blur out things we don't want you to know.
I know that's probably a one of a kind like machine.
Which is what he's been perfecting for years, trying to get what he calls the perfect burn.
This is actually very new. It's our new cover machine compared to the old one. This is the old one. It's basically like a submarine, like a...
Well, that is a submarine.
We're trying to go through the process, but we realized we're like airless. Under compression.
Are you gonna watch the baseball game tonight? I might not make it all the way through, but I'll probably start it. I normally don't stay up too late.
We'll go to sleep to it.
Yeah, I'll probably fall asleep to the game.
Not all of them are organic, but in this case, it's like the raw organic hemp or the organic hemp. You have to have a passion passion for whatever it is that you do. Then you have to
It's
have
like
it in
2:30.
your
Should I
life.
start warming up the
Or
oven?
probably doing it for money, which is not the way that I want to live my life. And I don't think it's the way most people want to live their life. You want to live
No,
a
not yet.
connection full of adding to the fabric of human society, right? Yeah. And in order to do that, you have to feel it. You know what I mean? You have to feel it.
Everything here, Josh would have taken a shortcut, cheaper chemicals, faster machines, and no one would have noticed. But he did the exact opposite. Every choice here reflects how he smokes and how he wants to smoke.
And this was the product that comes up with it. All you were doing though is dipping the paper quickly online with the tissue up in a double thick gum line, double width, which eventually will split on that machine over there. But to do all of this and do it without adding certain chemicals, it has to be done slowly. So it starts off here and then it goes 3 stories in the air. There are 2 heating sections on both sides, left and right. Let me ask you, Josh, why is it so important not to add the other chemicals? Not with filter. That's a He's a real smoker. No, I don't want to smoke that. I really want to smoke it. I can do it so much faster. Like, I can drop it and people don't let it go like earlier. I can solve it like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not adding that. I'm not doing that.
When you go up there, there's always the middle of the wall, there's the middle over here, and then you have to try it. Make it in, you're ready.
Okay.
And, it's a big one that's going to give us up. Let's take the place back in.
Okay.
And, yeah, some of the really people that are going to
Okay, I like this. I like this.
all along everything that works for every single one of them, the paper attached to that area right there.
Really, it's a paper.
So there's a special kind of energy.
That's really
There's
cool.
carbon combination that will be there.
Before every raw paper hits a shelf, it passes through here. This upstairs room isn't just part of the process, it's part of the purpose. With combs and sinks to remind everyone why they're here. That this factory doesn't just make rolling papers, it carries an energy.
A lot of work and a lot of effort goes into every single paper. And I think when sometimes you go to head shops or you go to places.
All the people who've actually seen it and get to sign that board thing, the coal.
Goes into that one pack of papers, and I think what we did today was kind of a good glimpse into what it takes and the passion it takes and the type of person it takes to accomplish what we all love. That perfect paper.
After all the machines in history, Josh took us into his world, the juicy paper. Candy, color, nostalgia, this was basically his playground.
Welcome to my chill room.
We're going to roll like a joint right into it.
I look at the next one. Someone after writing a ball from the back of why wouldn't you get a ball from the back of it?
Chill on the road.
This is the juicy game room. This is my chill room. For fun, let's hang it out in session.
Juicy J's offers all different types of flavored papers. This one smells like strawberry, Hawaii, white green, pineapple, Jamaican rum. Each
Damn, that's so cool.
Different Juicy J.
There's a flavor that I probably can't take you.
That's his mini Willy Wonka room, pretty much what he was thinking.
I think so.
Everyone chose Josh's imagination and his wildness. But just down the hall is where the roller papers get assembled. There's no machines here, and this is the final touch before walking into the video elements, facts, rings,
That's so cool.
This is the final process. This is getting ready for shipping. This is when they put the official seal on it to receive them. This process has been perfected for decades, but Josh invited me to see what it's like to do it. Sounds wild.
Well, what are we doing now? Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can have it complete.
That's a really good one. We have to learn Spanish there for sure. It is so good. Especially with the
If your pattern comes twisted and messed up, it's not always me. So don't get it wrong. Just figure it out. Really mess up.
machines, art, packaging boxes, saucer classics with crazy smoke displays, what's still up there?
So the next machine we're going to see, we can't know because certain machines in here have very proprietary tech just for raw. And just like Willy Wonka, it's very similar. Once the tech gets out, everyone copies. It's like buffalo industry.
This factory isn't just between production, it's building the future. But some secrets are just
It's crazy that they still have secrets that other places don't know yet.
That's so awesome. It's probably why they are the best.
They really are. I love raw papers. We just never smoke joints.
Takes a lot of weed.
Yeah, and you have to roll it.
So, on that note, are we smoking a joint, or did you want to smoke the last one?
I'm down to smoke a joint. Or not a joint, sorry, bowl. Wow, that was so cool. Wow, he has a Lyrical Lemonade Raw crossover.
That's really cool.
Are teens too sensitive in 2025? Yes. That was easy.
Wow, his daughter's already gonna do one? That's crazy.
From Kevin to telling this to me.
Okay, who is being cornered here?
Damn, I wish I could have watched that one.
We stood up with me on top of it. We stood up 30 feet across the room. And we had to
Dean Tipton says December 2nd, 2015 could not have changed his life. He says his children woke him up. He then found the man attacking his children.
when I got 3 times with very few times.
Oh, I read that.
What?
This is about the guy. The guy in handcuffs right there was released from prison on, like, I guess good behavior, and then that night went and killed that guy's daughter, or his youngest son. Sorry.
We are witnessing.
And
But he attacked the whole family. The
yeah, he
son
attacked the
just
whole
died.
family. The son's the only one that died.
Yeah.
Because the dad wakes up in the middle of the night to like noises going on, and then he finds this dude in his house
Attacking his children.
attacking his children. And it's like, that's,
Not okay.
it's not okay, but it's what the Democrats voted for. They were all about those BLM activists and doing whatever the BLM activists wanted. And now we got these dumbass fucking no cash bail laws, and people just get to walk in and out of prison like it's a fucking revolving door. They're just like, oh, violent crime, come in. Oh, you did 3 days, you're good. You were on good behavior, come on out.
California thought that way with drug addicts. They're like, we need to help people. We need to give them second chances. We need to do this proposition that will deter their sentences. As long
I don't
as
got a
they
problem
like,
with drug addicts.
no,
Violent criminals,
let me
though.
finish. They needed to do that. And then it literally drove every fucking drug addict to come to California because they knew they could get away with just signing up for a rehab thing, staying in for the minimal amount of time, leaving, and then going back to their drugs. And it's still okay. That's why they just recently changed it back. Same thing with thieveries, because they're like, oh, we want to give people second chances. And then they realize that, like, now all these people are just using it against us. Like, you can walk into the Goodwill and you can steal whatever you want and leave, or no one's gonna stop you.
Nope.
We see through the card.
It's like, that's just people, some people just don't deserve it.
I'm shocked no one's ever suggested a national three-strike law. Like, I don't care what state you're in, I don't care what county you're in, I don't care what country you're from, but if you're in here and you get 30 violent criminal charges, you're locked up for life. Those were your 3 chances. You fucked up.
It's because it's
Life in prison.
expensive. That's the problem. I don't think they should be locked up for life. I think there should be random.
I mean, after your second violent, like, assault, what's your excuse on the third?
No, I just think there should be, like, you know, there's abandoned areas that suck to live in. Like, you know how, like, most of Canada is unoccupied by human people because they don't want to, like, live there.
Because it's cold.
Yeah, I think that's where they should have to live. Because
Or
it's like,
Puerto
fuck
Rico.
it. No.
I mean, it's still America.
Other people still live there. I'm saying in
Yeah, I guess that's
places,
fair.
like, I'm not saying Canada necessarily. I'm just saying places that people, because they're not uninhabited.
Yeah, uninhabitable.
You know, they just don't want to live there. It's easier to live
Amongst people
yeah,
in society.
because Alaska is a place where it's just as cold, just as rocky, and just as crazy, and people live there. You know, I'm just saying there are places.
a whole nother Australia.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what you're saying. We need to send them to their own place where they could live amongst each other and realize how shit it is.
Well, kind of, like, not even live amongst the other where you just leave them alone, but it's just pretty much like, if you want food, you go hunt your food. You go gather your food. You grow your food. Like, you guys don't have animals to hunt, sucks for you. You're going vegetarian. You know, you can't fish, that sucks. You know, like, you gotta build your own house.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to be pieces of crap. Like, you now live here, and you start from scratch, and you live with each other. And you come past our little
Good
walls,
fucking luck.
we shoot you. Because there's no us taking care of you. Because taxpayer money to take care of you in prison, fuck no.
Yeah, we're getting tired of it. Especially when you look at the statistics, and it's like the same 1% of people causing the same violent crimes over and over and over again. They just keep getting let out on probation or good services or good time served and all this shit, and then they just keep getting out and doing violent crimes over and over and over again.
Everything you know from children in danger, strangers, and so on.
It's cool because apparently my alliance and the Euro Alliance made agreements with the other, like, top alliances, with 2 other top alliances, so like 3 of the 4 top ones, I think. So we're just gonna rotate around a bunch of these fucking facilities and fortresses, so we're not gonna waste a bunch of troops, like, attacking each other over and over again. We're just gonna rotate them so we can all get the bonus. But we're all gonna attack for HPN's facilities and 404's facilities, because they're the 2 strongest ones, and now we have, like, us 3 alliances that are always gonna be attacking them.
I like it.
And I'm like, well, that's a good agreement. Hopefully we can get our people on board.
with malice because of that. Because maybe it's not exactly 700,000, but I have used very similar numbers as this. Because kidnapping.
Figure at 3:15, I'm gonna start heating up the oven and I'm gonna mix the meatloaf.
Okay? But yet, it's one of the greatest.
I'll be
not the
dead
same-
of hunger by then.
Good, then I guess there'll be more from me and Chance.
That's sits right there. So, child. I thought, what an interesting idea, very interesting topic, or number to start us in a conversation. To have this conversation with you, because I know that I think about this is important. So let me just start with one of them. What do you think about that?
So it's a really big number because like it varies from island to island really that big. But like once I start to think about it, it makes sense. Like I know that like kidnappings that strangers are incredibly rare. You know, there's something heard of. Not like why they make movies when you happen. And so like it's almost like surprising that like the things that like I'm most concerned about, like the things that we find the scariest, or like some of the things that are like movies that we to actually find us right about. Like we're like we're scared about like kids getting kidnapped by strangers, and we're talking about car crashes. Maybe not car crashes, or like really causing death among children.
I grew up like watching a lot of true crime, or I still watch a lot of true crime, and I think it's more about how much it gets reported, like how good news it is. So like planes are way safer than cars.
Something.
but we-
Nadia just took out all of her things on her island, so her son could design it for her because she was jealous of somebody else's island. So she's like, my son is not gonna do this for me. I'm like, that's hilarious.
He must be really good at it.
She says he played Minecraft, so design is his thing.
Oh yeah, he's gonna come out with some badass shit.
Her son, I think she's in her 40s or 50s, I'm not sure, but her son is 24, I think.
Oh Jesus, what the heck?
Yeah,
Not what I was thinking.
I know. But it could be a younger son. I just know she has a son that's 24, I guess.
I guess that's true. She could have more than
Oh
one.
yeah, because they were even the next one day down. He was like, which one, younger, elder, or middle? So she must have 3 sons.
Damn, 3 kids. Let's go.
I'm also aware about the numbers and about the kidnapping crimes, but the first one I introduced myself, I lived in Manila, Philippines, for about 11 years, since I grew up there in my early elementary school years. So I think when it comes to kidnapping, like I've experienced like 2 cultures, but I didn't experience kidnapping. But the number itself seems really big, but really not aware how it is in Korea. I thought it was actually really safe, but you said it's much bigger, so that's something that surprised me actually.
There's something that's interesting right now. There were a couple cases fairly recently of people who they thought had the intentions of kidnapping
Oh,
kids. I think 2 different cases. And,
Man, did you hear about Trump blowing up a boat that was bringing in drugs to America?
No, but did he really like blow it up? Like he was just like, no,
Yeah.
no.
I saw the video of the boat blowing up. It was badass.
That is awesome.
It was exactly what I thought it was gonna look like.
Really? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
it's just a
picturing-
boat, and like the moment it hits a certain spot, you can just see a landmine underneath it. Just you just see water going like 50 feet in the air.
So the speedboat didn't know that we knew that they're bringing in drugs?
Nope, guess not. You just see him skipping across the water, like no care in the world, and then just boom! The moment he hits the spot, and I was just like, oh shit! They fucked him up. He was definitely dead.
Well, I mean, keep the drugs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing a great job keeping the drugs out. I like it.
Yeah, and even though you put it there and you go back there
Honestly,
next
like,
day, I probably
I
can
want
assure that it's
people
gonna
to
be there,
feel
or,
as
you know,
comfortable
have
as
the
they
owners gonna,
did to
take it for
be
you
in like the
Ugh.
70s and the 80s. Because their kids literally rode their bikes into other towns
It's
to
similar.
do things on their
I
own.
used to do that.
Like kids were so much more independent and learned so much more about life.
We used to ride our bikes from Gerber to Red Bluff all the time and hang out at the skate park for hours.
Yeah, but
And
see,
then my grandma
now
would pick us up.
you couldn't, like kids couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I did that too, but nowadays kids barely walk down the street because there's so many.
That's why I think it's really cool that we see kids running up and down our street. Even though they probably think we get annoyed by it, in my mind, I'm like, nah, man, this is.
Like you
This
feel
is
safe
nice.
enough
This
to
is-
play in your streets.
Yeah,
That's
you
pretty
feel
cool.
safe enough to play in your streets. You're enjoying your life, and even when you're in the middle of the street and I gotta stop and wait for you to cross the road, it doesn't irritate me that much because I'd rather you be outside enjoying the sun and running around playing than just not having the option. Because it's one thing to have the option and just not want to do it, but to not even have that as an option
That's
is
true.
when I'm like, that's when I'm like, damn, that sucks.
I know, and it's crazy to think that there are places that like that's how it is
Yeah,
in their own
not
front
an
yard,
option.
their own front street. Like I'm talking about just sending my kid like across town by himself, but like literally
Yeah, no,
there's
that's
people who
definitely
can't let their
different.
kids outside by themselves.
Yeah.
You, like, okay, when you finish watching things, and you feel ignorance, to what degree do you feel ignorance?
You just kind of get desensitized to it, and you just don't really. At the same time that you're more aware that it exists, if you feel like it's never going to happen to the media.
You're probably not desensitized to it. It stays in you. It's gonna stay in you.
Especially like bringing it back to Brazil, like we watch all that stuff, like serial killers and like kidnapping and abductions and stuff like that here, and no one makes documentaries about kidnappings and serial killers and stuff like that in Brazil because it just happens so. We have a lot of crime. It's not as huge as people think it is, but it's really dangerous. So again, if it happens a lot, it's not that much of an
It's
issue.
more important.
Definitely.
What's a good
Yeah.
couple that was
So
a forever
here's
couple?
here's one other thing I want to say before we jump. Go to the next slide. One thing that's really important is that this is a sociology class, so the four of you, it's important you know that I'm interested.
What
in
is
averages,
Popeye's
I'm
wife's
interested in
name?
groups. I'm not interested in the extreme emphasis of bell curve. And if you look at the
I don't know.
numbers, you'll notice how much is really inside. Most of it's somewhere in the bell curve. That's normal. It's the extreme ends, and the crime becomes something that happens at the extreme ends. So I'm really curious about what's in the sort of long space. Like that's the thing we don't. We do. I try to talk about more, kind of like racism. That how much racism exists. If I just ask everybody in the class who's ever experienced a really serious, had something serious experience of racism, maybe two people would raise their hand. And then it's like, is that a rock or is it not? It's like, what is it? So keep that in mind.
Jacob has 750,000 years plus 73 million children as kidnapping and 3.75 kids. The scene is kidnapping per twice a year. There's about 100 kidnappings a year by stranger kidnappings in the United States. About 100. So,
100 kidnappings a year.
yeah, that would be about right. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't change anything, actually. It's still quite rare. And it's surprising that it's, first off, given how much afraid people are of strangers and stranger kidnappings and these kinds of things, especially as a children are concerned, the level of fear doesn't match with the level of possibility. For me, it would not, when I think about the entirety of the United States, if I had a child,
I don't know. I don't taste anything.
my child would be playing outside all the time. unsupervised. I wouldn't have any problem with that. I would simply run the emails. And not get a problem. So no, it doesn't change. Maestro Yoda. Let's go to that.
This is another example of money changes people's minds. Real quick. So it goes to show you just how strong people's morals and like things they believe truly are when money changes their minds real quick. Yep, and he came right back. It hasn't even been a couple months. I think it's funny.
This is good. I think the Democrats should show who they are, and cultural left wingers should show who they are, and Bad Bunny should show on SNL and lecture Americans on why they need to learn Spanish. And by the way, I'm not anti-learning Spanish. I've been trying to do it myself for years and failed. I think it's a good thing to know multiple languages, but I don't think Americans take kindly to being lectured at how they must learn Spanish in the English language speaking country that is the United States.
Is my favorite musician. And you should be next. President.
I think it's funny how many people cheer for him, but it's like, bro, you're just dumb.
Is he actually speaking?
Yeah, he was speaking in Spanish.
Oh, okay. I hear the applause, but him.
It's just funny because he threw such a big fit about not coming back to America and not performing in any shows in America while Trump's president because he doesn't believe in his ICE stuff, and made a huge like spectacle about it, and literally just months later is like, yeah, I'm coming to America, I'm gonna perform for the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Bro, you didn't even make it 6 months. Like, what if you threw such a holy fit about it and you didn't even last 6 months? What is this? It's like, I don't mind him doing it because I don't even listen to Bad Bunny, so I don't care. Most of the time it's artists I don't listen to anyways that perform at these halftime shows, so it doesn't bother me. I'm more on the like, why throw a holy fit about things if you really don't care that much about it? Because he obviously didn't care that much about it because he came right back.
The tools to change your life have just been upgraded. Now that my budgeting is rebranded to dollarized today and start with free trial. Sign up for the annual version and I'll send you my budget-friendly cookbook that can't
Take it from the child.
I'm making this big thing, 22 years old.
You know, I have 24 years ago, Mississippi.
And this is my next project.
I told you. My pregnant wife. Just get the mortgage payment so we can make our prayer. It's the one and only note I have. What the it is, that is not a good start. I'll be honest. If you're coming in from Gulf Coast, guys, that's crazy. If you guys are down having a kids, this is exciting. Gulf Coast, we're on one of the Northwest areas in Mississippi, sure. Visits. It beats you down up there. Isn't that my mom?
No, actually, I don't. He was actually the guy who taught me about money and got me to get certain credit cards and we're up for money.
All of them are different things. That's okay that you don't know money. He doesn't understand your feelings. So we all got our own issues, okay? It's okay. What do you think you're looking for? See?
Right now, I was employed, unemployed for a little minute, and I just now want to look at it. I don't know, but
She's been unemployed for a year now, I would say. I would say technically. Well, she will stay with me for a while. Let's say it's you're okay. No, this is not really. The other thing we actually met at, we worked at the same job. We were both strip car wash? No, it's just a regular car wash. It's fresh wash. You know, high wash. So you're putting up things.
yeah, for almost 2 years, I was like,
Well, who are you?
it was fun.
Did you make money?
What am I doing? I should put on a horror movie.
Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh, I almost put that on last night, but I was like, no, we'll probably end up watching that sometime.
And here we are the very next day.
Yeah, I had a feeling where I was just like, man, I might, like, I know you're gonna see it, want to watch it, so it's like, I don't want to watch it twice.
I want to watch it twice. Maybe even 3 times.
Alonzo and Flint. Oh, then you start the oven. Alright, we'll do that.
Just a little bit. Be right back, chat. Okay, I'm coming. I'm back, chat. I'm free. I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, damn. That's kind of gross. Took the head off of a pigeon. Not a whole lot going on. Can you give me some advice for hitting a water bomb? I stand up and hit it, but I still cough like crazy. If I try to clear it, sometimes I do, sometimes I can't. Sounds like you just gotta work on your tolerance. Maybe a water bomb's too much. Maybe you need to start off with a pipe, work your way up. You need to work on your lung power.
You know, funny story. I'm pretty sure you hit me in the head last night.
Wow, I hit you in the head?
Yeah.
Wonder why.
Me too.
Will you quit acting out? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know, but it was right in my forehead too, because I was like, what the fuck? And like, I just like remember waking out of my dream, like, wait. Whatever I was dreaming did not involve physical violence from you, so I was shocked.
So it was a shocker?
It was a shocker.
Interesting.
So I got the meatloaf in there, everything started.
Nice.
Yeah. And it'll be done by 4. Something.
Or something?
Yeah, were you planning on going to the meat shop today or tomorrow? You're gonna borrow tomorrow?
Or tomorrow. We're definitely past that. I would have done that when we were out and about.
You didn't know.
Well, yeah, I didn't know then. Cat and mouse.
Ooh, nice. I see that one a lot.
Good old Shaun of the Dead. Aww. Wow, Jeepers Creepers is almost at the end of it too.
Yeah, it's a pretty short movie.
Oh, poor Sean. He got dumped by his girl.
Yeah, well, he kind of sucks.
Just a little bit.
And he's a gigantic mama's boy.
Chad, I hope you guys are all having a good day. We got the Halloween theme going on here. We're watching Shaun of the Dead, and we're watching Jeepers Creepers.
And he's reading a book.
Yeah, my book's not Halloween related though. Sadly.
Somebody always died.
Yeah, it is a murder mystery. So maybe it does fall in that category. Yo, what up, Rockstar Games? What's going on, man? Just chilling, watching some horror movies, hanging out. Got dinner cooking. I love that part. I'm just trying to get my bread up. Nice. It's my weekend. I go to work tomorrow.
I mean, it's so easy. I'm stuck trying to get
I kind of heard some noise out there and was like, damn, I did not unlock the door. And then, lo and behold, there you are. How was your day at school? Not so great?
You said good?
Oh, the flowers! That's so cool.
That's my dad's father. It's my dad's person.
Oh, nice. And figure out what I'm gonna do after school. I graduate soon. Man, that is life's toughest questions, my friend. Yeah, man, but my biggest fear though in life is not accomplishing what I want to accomplish. You know, that's normal. That's most people's biggest fears. Just gotta buckle down and just do it. That's all there is to it. No one's stopping you but you.
Sometimes ankle monitors stop people.
Well, yeah, but you put yourself in that ankle monitor.
I'm pretty sure somebody else put it on them.
It was your choices that led to that. Just saying.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, I was thinking about going into corrections, working in a prison. Nice. I know someone that did that for a little bit. We live in California, so there's a few to choose from. They start off at $33 an hour. Yo, that sounds pretty fucking good. $33 is a nice start. Hell yeah, man, but I want to work in a max. California, those prisons are deadly. Oh yeah. Cause we got Folsom Prison, we got like High Desert Prison, we got Susanville Prison. Those are like 3 big ones.
What's the one in yellow?
Hmm?
Vacaville.
Oh, Vacaville. I don't know what that prison's called though.
It's just the Vacaville prison.
It's just called Vacaville Prison. Oh. I live in Wisconsin. We have a max, medium, and minimum. Nice.
You know what else you have? The Green Bay Packers.
Oh yeah, are you a cheesehead? I forgot about that. The California prisons are more segregated. Yeah, a lot of gang activity over here.
True. Or do they just want us to think that way, so they just do it?
Like by race, which is crazy to see though. You watching the Cubs and Brewers? I didn't even know the game was on. I looked earlier for a game and nothing was on yet. So I was watching
Wow.
Oh hey.
The Dodgers and Phillies are
Dodgers and Phillies are playing though. That's the game I was waiting for.
on. Weird. I feel like you just checked like
Perfect
3 minutes ago.
I mean, to be fair, I checked at the beginning of the Jeepers Creepers movie and it's over.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's like an hour and a half ago probably I checked. Who won in the Cubs and Brewers? I didn't watch it. I was more interested in the Phillies game. At this point, I'm going for the Phillies since my team's out.
Yeah, buddy. On the Phillies, not your team being out.
Yeah, I mean, my team was in like second to last place, so I knew we weren't going to make wild card.
You know what I enjoy a lot about this movie? The realism of him not noticing any of this shit. Because I totally don't pay attention to people around me when I'm walking to and from work or whatever. Watching TV, we never just stop on the news. I mean, I do, but we never used to. We would never know if the zombie apocalypse happened.
That's true. I would be just as clueless.
We'd have to wait for Asmund
Cubs, I wish to see win, but they always suck, man. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but
They made it farther than
to be
15.
fair, I'm an Oakland A's fan, so I know how you feel. My team sucks a lot too. We all know they aren't advancing against the Brewers, but a good series since I live right between the two. Nice, that's awesome.
That is nice.
I like sports. I'm all about it.
Now, seriously, Mary, I'm warning you, okay? I'm going to have to get physical. I mean it. This is it. I'm going to...
Oh, shit. They just killed that lady. We're watching Shaun of the Dead also. It's Halloween, you know? I would want to go to a UFC game. Yo. That'd be cool. I'd like to go to the UFC game at the White House. June 14th. It'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah. Hopefully he puts on a hell of a show, man. Hopefully he gets some good fights. Yeah, bro, this is getting dumb. The White House, what the fuck? I mean, in my mind, as long as it's good fights, I don't really care where it's at. I just have good fights. Put on a good show.
Fair. Because technically the White House is not like the Capitol building. It's literally the place where he has to live. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like...
Yeah, bro, I know Trump is gonna be there. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's his birthday.
They finally realize they're zombies. They're like, dude, this chick has a hole in her stomach.
A lot of political motherfuckers gonna be there. Can't wait for that. Also, Battlefield 6.
Nice.
Yo, I've been playing the Battlefield, or not Battlefield, the Black Ops 7, I think it is, the beta. I was playing that a little bit this morning. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was gonna be, but it also wasn't as great as I wanted it to be.
Come on, we can take her. But the man's at the same doors. As long as they're out there and we're in it, we're safe.
Don't play COD, man. COD is shit. Yeah, they've definitely been going downhill for a long time. Battlefield's the real man's game? Maybe. Maybe.
That's always been long.
Cyberpunk I completed. Nice. I never got into Cyberpunk, but I thought it was really cool that Keanu Reeves was in it. That's pretty badass.
Some of these
The Batman soundtrack.
I can hear it in my head.
The
too,
ending
though.
was sad. It was so short. Damn, that is sad. I hate when games are short. I want like 1,000 fucking quests to do. I want it to take like a month long to beat.
The never-ending story.
Story, but in a video game, but not World of Warcraft. Red Dead Redemption 2 is still my favorite game of all time. So much potential with Cyberpunk. Nice. I've never played Red Dead, but I've been told by a lot of people I need to check it out. Grand Theft Auto 6 though. That's another game I've never played. I haven't played any of the Grand Theft Autos.
It's more into the hack and slash or shooter.
I also am more into like the Dark Souls and the Demon Souls and Elden Ring, Wu Chang.
RPGs.
Yeah. Come on, Phillies. Also, by the way, I came across your page when I saw you were ripping a fat dab. Hell yeah. I have a viral dab video going around, which I think is kind of crazy. People come in all the time and are like, yo, I saw that dab video that you did. It's also kind of weird having people come in and using the word viral video when they're talking about something that I did, because I'm just like, it's weird to think about. I just took a dab.
And put it online.
Yeah, people loved it. People still that video's like 2 years old, and people still to this day will come in and be like, yo, I just saw that fat dab video. You had hell of views, so I came in and I saw you live. In your car, you know what I'm talking about? Yep. Like 2 years ago, maybe longer, when I first started doing this, just not as seriously. I was just taking random dabs in my car, and one day I was like, I'm just gonna start recording it. One of them just happened to gain a lot of traction. Last time I checked, it was at like 400,000 views or something. Stupid, crazy number.
Yeah. But hey, it makes people happy.
Man, I don't know what I would do without weed. It's a beautiful plant, but abused a lot.
It is a beautiful plant.
It truly, truly is. Man, if my work had to deal with me without weed, I would just be like the grumpiest dick they've ever met in their entire life. And it's like they think I'm an asshole now when I'm already smoking. And it's like, man, if they ever had to deal with me for just one day not smoking, and they acted the way they acted, holy shit, I would lose my fucking mind. I work with people that I have to tell consistently on a daily basis, damn near the same shit every day, because they can't comprehend that work is the same thing every day, and you just keep doing it over and over. Rinse and repeat, guys. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, like, see me when I'm sober, motherfucker. Yeah, exactly, because I've had people literally tell me, like, David, some of these people don't talk to you because they think you're mean and you're kind of a dick. And I'm sitting here like, this is the nice version of me. I'm toning it down for work. I have to smoke to hold my tongue, to not tell you guys how stupid you are. And they think that's being mean, and I'm just like, fuck, man, just wait till the day my tongue just lets loose and I just talk. I mean, bro, I just use it to get by. I mean, as a kid, I used it because like I listened to Lil Wayne since like probably like '98. Like literally since like '98, I've been listening to Lil Wayne. And so as a kid, I was just smoking weed to smoke weed. But when I got to a certain adult age, it became a point where it's like, fuck, I gotta smoke weed just to deal with society because people are crazy. Also, the mornings are more bearable. Most definitely. Nothing beats a perfect morning like coffee and weed. Coffee and weed, first thing in the morning, you're having the best day of your life. Every day. Every day. Breakfast of champions. I'm telling you, man, my friends say don't wake and bake. Oh, bro, I hit my bong at like 1 o'clock in the morning when I wake up. They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, they truly don't. I wake up, I get my coffee, I'm sitting in my robe, and I'm ripping my bong. That is the perfect morning. But dabs have to be different. I mean, sometimes I do dab first thing in the morning. Take fat dabs or not? Oh yeah, I definitely love taking dabs. Sadly, I think we just finished off our dabs earlier. I gotta take a trip to the weed shop tomorrow. I got, this is my nectar collector right here. This thing's a fatty. Look at all those perks in there. It's a bunch of perks. This thing is huge. I have big hands too. Bam. Bam. Hell yeah, man. Since my tolerance is messed up, the dabs help it all the time. I feel it. Normally it's a dab first, then the bowls, but every now and then it's a bowl first. Something about taking a dab helps get everything like started, and then I can smoke a bowl and I'm good. Oh, someone's in my house. Who is walking around behind me? There's people here. Am I not in my house? I'm kidding, chat. It's my girlfriend. Still nothing. 0-0. What are we at? Top of the fourth. Stone Baked Pizza Shop. That's the best fucking name for a pizza shop. They should be a marijuana/pizza shop called Stoned Baked Pizza. And just have it a conjoined business, 2 separate doors. You go in, one for the pizza shop, one for the weed shop. You take this receipt to that store, 10% off. You take that receipt to this store, 10% off. And you work that traffic all day. Boom. Genius. And you just got to make sure you sell stoned, like actual pizza from like a brick oven. So the wording all makes sense. Stoned baked pizza. Since we live in Wisconsin, we got to go to Chicago for the weed shops. Damn. I just go right down the street to the corner shop. It takes me like 5 minutes. I could get it delivered, but they always take too long. I'm like, if I live 5 minutes away and I'm paying extra for a delivery, it shouldn't take you 5 hours. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you guys got that delivery thing? Yeah, it has its ups and downs. It's nice, but like I said, at the same time, like every now and then you'll order weed first thing in the morning, and then sometimes it doesn't show up until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're just like, bro, you're 5 minutes away. What the fuck, man? Like I could have walked there and back quicker than this. That's the only downside about delivery.
Freaking pickups, and I won't go away, and I'm pissed.
We tried drinking pickle juice. Ooh, Billy struck about. Something tells me they're not in LA. Wow, LA's winning 1-0. The series, not the game. What do you think about Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl? I think it's funny that he threw such a big fit about not even like 6 months later he's back. I think that's funny. I don't understand why Bad Bunny threw such a fit about not touring in America just to come do a show in America. Not even just a show, you're doing the biggest show, concert you could possibly do in America. After throwing a fit about not performing here for 4 years. I haven't asked, what do you do for work? I don't actually talk about my work on stream, just in case. Who the fuck is Bad Bunny? He's like a Spanish singer. I don't know what kind of music he does, I'm not gonna lie. He's like he's the male Spanish version of Taylor Swift. Thought it was a chick? Nope, it's a dude. I've probably heard one of his songs before, but I honestly can't name a time or tell you, so I don't know. Bad Bunny is some gay dude who wear a dress. You know, maybe. I don't follow him. I didn't know he wore a dress.
But he also got with Kardashian.
Oh, damn. He was sleeping with a Kardashian, though. That doesn't sound too gay to me. Damn, Bad Bunny was with a Kardashian?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he was gay, he's the only one that doesn't have kids. Before she got with Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet?
Well, no, because one of them, I think that's the one that Tiger's with. I think it's Kendall. I think Kendall was rumored to be dating back then.
Okay. He was on The Waterboy too. He was Adam Sandler's bag holder. Interesting. I like The Waterboy. It's one of my favorite movies. That's crazy. Still never heard of him until now. Yeah, I did not realize how big he was this whole time until recently, but I remember hearing the name a few times a while back, but it's just not my kind of music. He's like the same thing as Pitbull. I don't listen to Pitbull either. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, the Super Bowl must be struggling to come up with people to perform if they chose Bad Bunny.
Hey, he's a Packers fan. Leave him alone.
Oh, he's a Packers fan? Damn. Well, ain't he lucky? Probably in foreign countries he's popular. Yeah, but foreign countries don't watch the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is an American-only sport. Do other countries watch American football?
Well, that's why we're having football in other countries. I would assume.
Yeah, but I didn't know that meant they were actually like tuning into the TV and like actually watching games and stuff. I thought they were just like, hey, we're gonna perform over here because we can, and people were like, hey, I'm gonna come watch.
No, I just don't like to assume either way. Because they're not glued to the TV doesn't mean they don't watch it.
You have to pay to perform at the Super Bowl? Oh, I didn't know that. I wonder if it's some sort of like waiting list, like you sign up for it and you kind of just gotta wait until you decide it's your turn. Because then everybody would probably be buying in. No, you have to pay to perform. It's the biggest platform. You get so much publicity off of the show. I know they don't get paid to be there. I know that much. Come on, Phillies. You gotta hit better than that. I think it works by you make a bid and they take the highest bid. Maybe. And I'm sure politics work into it. Oh, most definitely. Well, I know Jay-Z has a hand in it, so Jay-Z gets to pick on some level. Because I remember a bunch of people were upset that Jay-Z's first choice of a Super Bowl pick was Kendrick. of all the picks he could have chose. I'm pretty sure Jay-Z got some sort of deal to where he's on like a board that helps pick. $2025 NLDS. Let's go. Philly cheesesteak sounds hella good right now. You know, I might actually agree with you on that one. Philly cheesesteak does kind of sound pretty good right now. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Peace. Have a good night.